Hey guys, welcome back to the Cobra's Den. I hope you enjoyed the new intro. That's the one that's going to stick for a while anyway. Now today I want to talk about how you keep track of what you have. Do you record it in some way? Do you use a computer? Do you use a book? In other words, how do you do a coin inventory? Do you think it's important to keep a coin inventory? Do you think it's important to know what prices you paid for coins? Let's look deeper and see what we got. Now, over the last 6 or 7 months, I've bought a lot of coins. And keeping up with how much something cost, to me, is very important. 1, how much did I buy it for? 2, if I wanted to sell it, how much would I sell it for? Have I made a profit or a loss? How long ago did I buy it? And has it gone up in value, and over what period of time? So for instance, this 10-ounce Queen's Beef Dragon. How much did I pay for this? When did I buy it? What's it worth now? Who did I buy it from? Can that be important? Well, I know off the top of my head, I bought this for about £320. I know I roughly bought it about a month ago, and I know who I bought it off. But am I going to remember every single coin I've got? The answer to that is 100% not. A beautiful coin, gold, 1 ounce, Britannia. In the beginning, what I used to do, and what I've seen a lot of other stackers do, is put stickers on the back. So that tells me I bought it in 2023. No, it's a 2023 coin, sorry. And I bought it 17th of November 22. I paid £1,603. Now, that's all well and good. That is an okay way to do it. The thing I found that I didn't like about having a sticker on it was that basically, if ever I wanted to sell the coin and I tried to remove the sticker, it really ruined the capsule. Now, that's not so much a big deal. It didn't ruin it in a way that you couldn't remove the stickiness from it. You can. But it just aggravated me, and it took a lot of effort to take the stickiness off. So what did I decide to do instead? A pen, being that I'm an old man, and a coin inventory book. Now, a coin inventory book I thought would be quite useful and come in quite handy. And in it, for instance, I would have a section for the item, so a 2023 Britannia, the description, Queen died in 2022, so it still holds it might hold some value because of that. I bought one of them. It was a grade B, which is bullion. Bought it from bullion on the bullion by post on the 19th of 11/22, that's the one I just showed you, and I paid £1,603. And on the top of the page I'd have gold for Britannias, and then I'd list them out there. Now, I have listed every coin that I have bought immediately when I bought it. The problem started when I started increasing my stack or my collection at quite a substantial rate. So for instance, I'll try and find you the right page here. Have a look at this. Silver bullion. Now, 1 ounce silver bullions, Gilded Eagle, Painter's Palette, Congo, Samoa, just the list goes on and on and on. And on top of the page, silver bullion coins, and an arrow going back to page 12, and this is page 15 because on page 12 I had already filled up a page of silver bullion coins. And then you turn it round and I've got another page of silver bullion coins. So you start adding up a load of stuff, and yes, it's keeping still a track record of what I have got, but the problem is if ever I wanted to find a coin easily, it was getting nigh on impossible, because they were never going to be in alphabetical order because I bought them at separate times. the different pages filled up so quick. So on one page it might say sovereigns. On the other page it would be gold 1 ounce bullion. On the other page it would be proof coins. And there was just way too many different types of categories that I would be filling up at a very fast rate. So I had to come up with a solution, and I had to go computerized. Let's have a look what I used. So as I say, I decided to computer log everything I had bought. And I knew this was going to be a very long process because of the amount I bought over such a short period of time. But I thought it was worth doing now rather than not at all. So the program I got was Classifier. And what Classifier does is it puts all your coins into one collection, but with an easy way to sort through it. So for instance, here's what I've entered in so far. There's a lot more work for me to do, but this gives you an example of how important it is and how easy it is to use a computer program rather than trying to find it in a book. So first of all, this is all I've entered in so far. Let's say, for instance, I open up this coin. This is the 007 60th anniversary, and it will then start giving you the details. So I have a quantity of 1, what the coin is, it's silver, how much I paid for it, make and model. You can sort of make your own way up. If it was, say, for instance, a Queen's Beast coin, the Lion of England, I would put make Queen's Beast, and model would be the Lion of England. On this one, I just did the make as 007. The year, when I bought it, how much I paid, etc., etc., 1 ounce, and that's that. Now, you're not always going to see it off the coin like that. You know, that's easy to see. That one there, the the 007 one, is not always going to be that simple. And so you have keywords at the top. So for instance, if I typed in or I clicked on sovereigns there, it shows me that I have the sovereign set, 4 sovereign set from the Royal Mint. And again, all the details are there immediately. If I was looking for something out of the Queen's Beast, I can just click there, open it up, and you can't quite see it. But over there we have 2 coins so far that I've added in. One looks like the gold one looks like silver. But a silver one, is it a 1 ounce? Is it 1 kilo, a 10 ounce? All you got to do is click on it, and it opens up and gives you, again, a whole load of details as you scroll up of what the coin is. So this is a absolutely brilliant program, that can really help you keep a note of what you've got, and then you can literally just click on all and it will list everything I've listed so far, and it's very easy to see. But then the real benefit of this is when you realize you can start making graphs. And so for instance, and as I say, remember this isn't all of my stuff here. So this one tells me what percentage of gold I have to silver. So at the moment it's saying the red area is all my gold and the silver area is all my silver. Well, that's not quite right because, as I say, I haven't entered everything in. The gold at the moment is running at 79% and the silver at 21%, totally untrue. And then in the middle it gives you a total of how much it's worth. So once I enter all of this information in, that pie chart there will look slightly different. You can also make graphs, so you can really set out the way you want to do it. So I've just started playing with it, but that, I think, is an absolutely great program and a great way to store all the information you need to on your collection. So to sum it up, do we need to keep an inventory? Do we need to keep stock of what we've bought, when we've bought it and how we've bought it? Yeah, absolutely we do. I think in the early stages, if you're just buying 1 coin a month and all that lot, you can keep track of it reasonably well by paper and pen. But I think as your stack or collection starts growing, you need that information. It is very important to keep it. I personally, through learning through my mistake of starting off by writing it down, would suggest if you are computer literate, or even if you're not, try and start learning and log it from the beginning on a computer. You will find it a lot easier to find the coin that you're looking for and how much you paid for it, etc. So there you go, a little thing on how I do my inventory and why I suggest everyone keeps an inventory of their coins. Okay, moving on. We have had some really good stuff going on. The collaboration between myself and Creative Precious Metals, the last one we did, the last video we did, was phenomenal in the way of how the conversation went. It was 1 hour and 7 minutes. It's the last video I've put up before this one. And it really went into some deep subjects. It started off literally just going to be the subject about gold and silver price dropping and how that worries people, etc. And it moved from that into CBDCs, AI intelligence, and all sorts of different subjects. So it takes a little while before we get onto all those subjects, but once it starts, it really opens up. That collaboration will be carrying on, and we will be doing more of those type of videos. Don't forget, on Thursday we have Stackers News Weekly, where we will be covering what the creators have put out there in their content, anything worth watching or having a look at. Any questions and answers will be coming from us to your questions. Literally, I will put up the email address again. Please send your questions in. If I don't reply immediately, your question will be on the weekly news. And then updates of what's going on, what's coming up, and what you lot have been up to. So please tune in on Thursday for that one. If you've enjoyed this video and you're still with me now, please like, share and subscribe. It costs you nothing, but it helps me millions. So guys, I really appreciate you if you've been sticking around. I hope you like the setup. I hope you like the new intro. And this is the Cobra Stacker signing out from the Cobra's Den.